Hello everyone, Tiny Sonic here, and welcome back to some more Bioshock Infinite. So we're going to be playing Burial Sea Episode 1. We go back, we're going to resume with hard. Because, I mean, it wasn't that bad, playing it on hard. For the main game... He's betting on races.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
So yeah, we're betting on races. It's Christmas. I believe this one's pretty short. Episode 1 is at least.
Well, you gotta name this.
Elizabeth.
Yep, there's Elizabeth. Or Anna.
You can call me Elizabeth.
She's like
What can I do for you?
There's a girl
30
who needs
now
to
or
be
something.
found. Maybe you've seen her.
Also, that's not the exact same flippin' thing I gave her. I gave her the...
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her
cage.
type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. But Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
See what he knows about Sally. Here we are.
Seems my instincts
1990.
were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does.
Sandra
Follow me.
Cohen. Before he went crazy, I'm guessing.
What's this girl to you?
What I
Ah.
need from her is my business. And I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Where are you going? Also, what the heck? Wait, she's glitched out. Elizabeth,
Thinks the way to my heart is philosophical
you're glitched out.
He's brilliant.
What happened to these children?
Oh,
That means stop.
Where have you been?
Green
Cabin in
means go.
Arcadia?
This is the
Little
all
sisters.
little girls
Atom
know.
factories.
It's grotesque.
I guess she's been traveling through the multiverse, killing all the Comstocks, killing all the Bookers.
Come on.
What do they even look like under those suits?
There's Big Daddy.
What do you mean? They're just some kind of machine.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, they got rid of those. I remember correctly, they got rid of those for a reason.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture,
Art,
that it was a place where
science,
people understood to mind their own
industry.
business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself.
And you still get it her yourself. That's what I don't get. The AD is kind of like
Where are
it's
you
an
taking
ink
me?
When's the
instead of
last
a
time you
brand.
saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and
She disappeared.
and
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan. Says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Oh, I hate those guys. They turn into those fucking what I don't forget what splicers they are, but they're horrible to fight.
I went through basic with decency.
What? Sandra Cohen.
Mr. DeWitt, I'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of rapture is business. Says it's sponsored
Punch
by
one of
the
these
Artist
guys.
Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture.
Steal their
Records.
mask.
I guess those stores will be as good a place to start as any.
I don't have all the flour.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by
Where's he
Trinette.
hiding that
But of
box?
course, covered by Seperate.
That's right, it's F.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
Can you turn it up? I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
We are here.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
It's kind of loud.
Dance, dance, move! Move, that's right, that's right.
Still getting stuck on stuff.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus, for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
Just letting them hang there.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist
He looks like Joker
to answer.
because of
You've seen this girl,
the painted.
haven't you?
We artists
Smiles.
see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not?
Little songbird.
Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I
Why
know
would
the child in that photo
Sandra
is
know that?
important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away.
Father and daughter.
Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cole, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt,
What?
dance with me.
I'm not right there.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Sucho.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Su Chong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
Uh-oh.
I see suffering in you.
He was still a maniac before he turned into a splicer.
How to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Because it's Rapture, I'm guessing she's been turned into little sister. Ah, Fontaine.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
Wake up.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Little craps. It's right, because Fontaine he directly goes underneath the city.
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea. Too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
I guess Booker's too familiar with her. Should have trouble killing us. Supposed to have these two?
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids using to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
The splicers. Those are spines.
Alright, I got the grabber
Oh,
on jam.
Those aren't really spines.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Yes. Could go for some more
When did
ammo.
you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look
Another-
a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers.
Another one was
Maybe
killed.
It was a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of.
Ammo! Catch!
Lead heads.
You treat me like a worn-out shoe.
Mr. DeWitt,
Well, there's the tram.
that splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt.
Welcome to the circus of Bowser.
You'll prove persuasive.
$125. Go.
Something tells me all
freezing in
that
here.
cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Much rather a carbine. And a Tommy gun.
Nobody gets even a sip unless I say so. You got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
Found Eve! Bleeding! Mr. DeWitt, here!
That'll do.
That's all I have right now.
It's locked.
Let me see. Got it.
Let me guess it's not gonna be there. No, there is
Damn
some.
it, that son of a bitch
Oh,
drank
you
every
drank that
last
thing.
bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr.
But on site. Ah.
Who's there?
That's it.
Wrong one. Oh my gosh.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with her.
And?
I don't know. Do you have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
You want to be as brilliant as you can possibly be? Visit Neptune's Bounty. Smart for your brain. Smart for your wallet.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan Book Club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Yes.
Come on out
Sally!
there! Papa's got all sorts of plans.
Do
Sally, come out of there.
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead. There you go.
Alright, let's close this vent.
2 down. Where to now?
That easily.
There you go.
It's just crazy.
Halfway there. What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
Bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush?
Where is she?
Come on. Baby.
Okay. I'm going through this faster.
Next one. There should be one more. Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now.
Welcome to the Circus of Values!
Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way.
Come on, to her face.
It's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy
Need
department.
some help with this.
Really? That little old lock. All yours.
Why was he a motorized patriot?
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
In the mushroom land.
Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Why'd you act surprised? Yo.
Did you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust
Come on.
before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you.
It
Come in.
isn't working. Turn
If
it
we
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her. Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally. Come on.
It's like Mark
Get you out
Meltzer
of here.
from the second game.
Sally! Come out here right now!
Sally.
No!
Hello. Goodbye.
Open it.
You bet. Found anything? That's all I got.
Get up there. Oh, you didn't grab me back. You grabbed me back.
Do it!
On it.
Hello. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Let me go. Let me go!
Medicine.
Open it!
All right, here you go.
Let me go. Come on, Patriot.
Mr. DeWitt, the girl.
Sally!
You are my daughter.
Mr. DeWitt,
It's okay, Sally.
is she?
Look, it's Sarah. She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't fight, please.
Oh,
Don't.
come on.
I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to.
You're hurting her.
Come with
She's
me.
not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the
What?
machine.
I didn't even know Wizard was on that side.
Down.
So in that reality, her head was cut off
I remember
instead of her finger.
all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock. I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much.
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Huh. I mean, it does kind of look like her a little bit.
Elizabeth.
Ow.
Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not.
Now he starts to sound like Comstock.
You're about to be.
End of part 1. Okay, I will resume part 2 in another episode. Because there's 2 parts to these, and that was a pretty long episode. These are gonna be unedited as most videos are, because there's really nothing I can do. to edit out the deaths and stuff. Really nothing I can do. But yeah, see you guys next episode.